OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Josph Yamin, former Deputy Ashanti Regional Minister, was a former Regional Secretary of the NDC, our Ashanti region. Was a former Deputy Sports Minister. Was a former
OKFM
Deputy National Admo Coordinator. Now say we're national organizer of the NDC. Memoachi, Imiroyami.
Kwame.
Nabako dear.
Kwame nyamia do mboko na enti unjai to say me current position. Na answer na me come the current position you say come back.
Oh, say you kwa dear. Hunter no kwa dear man fa nka ho.
I look at come something that we people. I know substitute because we need I to say nyamia na Roma ma ba manim kakrakasa.
Ai.
So come back now we said deputy.
Say animonyam bia eni abakosem ni eni nyina so.
Okay.
Aha. So animonyam bia eni abakosem no eni nyina so. Obi wa wunu baabi o ya kim yesu anyeska daabi esi ehunu se no oye wei ofi ha oba sa ai na maba wo so a na no anda yenti jame ene yeti se mpani akohia NDC mpani na leadership in parliament no mo ayen sakraye wum na bi se no kro na bi se anya no kro ti chairman general you were saying that you have a cassa, I say, a semu and crescent your man 14. Now, I cover you are sure by no crown say 2 press conferences. One more almost said there be still. You are clear to Savukani Nipebi, Domkayen, Numia, the idea as one would as well recognize it. Honorable Muntaka Mohammed, Honorable Haruna Iddrisu, say Wamo and the leaders. And a Francis so congratulate to Omo, a catch your man for so Oma Bay, Oma Ye, Omo from you, Doctor. Kizo ato force no me ade bibia be 1-1 de akwai ensesa betumi aba anasa bibi betumi asia asumdue beba wo bra bia yesi okay ne mukura de munkokora yesa akwai fufu
Kwame medasi aminchia watiefo question, no? The simple answer is that party no decision, no. You take it and you communicate it to the Speaker of Parliament. What Parliament, you know. And don't forget that Nipa no I take decision, you know. And it won't be members of parliament. They don't need tutorials to understand parliamentary
OKFM 101.7.
The first one here, the leader of the NDC, that is the chairman of the party now. Honorable Esteban Titia. 4 out of the 6 leadership in Parliament were a part of it, and no more appointed. With the exception of the 2 members, 2 from 1992 to 2000. He was a member of parliament. But after that, nobody general secretary of the party. But and our appointment with so nobody understands how appointment
leadership in parliament than him.
And I was a member of parliament. So when him say procedure and you do hanuma, yeah, we the general secretary of the party was a member of the national executive as the propaganda secretary and the communication officer. In the leadership in parliament, there Amaya Dipain. And now on one case, opportunity to serve as a member of parliament. In the parliamentary procedure, and also, I'm sure you agree with me that we are abreast with it. You know, so that's now my
Okay, 101.7.
when finally a decision is taken, we understand ourselves to say decision where I are taking the answer. The biggest sign have been signed, we know. But what we know is that party, have settled on a new leadership, and it has been communicated. The decision, you say definitely there will be people that are very happy, those that will not be happy. It's normal. And to some don't call Bible Mukrano. The reason why I hope some will be asking is that some angels disagreed with God's position. Nankopon one kasana obo we are seeing now obo above one also at the camp.
101.7.
Amen. But the key decision in the amount for above one, some of them didn't agree and rebelled against him. And or two or Mubigu as so and I open somehow high we are seeing. So even if in heaven there's rebellion, as I see soon as so whatever decision you take, yeah, they have been phobia, they may not be happy with it. But decision you take it. And so in the collective interest of the party, we have to rally behind it. And
now so honorable Avocano Muntakamo press conference now. It seems say woman the woman recognize the new leadership.
Come that's their right. But as you say Omokasano area more with sustain the party executives I can. Moving forward, you see, I respect Honorable Avoka very well. And I respect all the members of parliament. So Omokasa, Dominic Aini is best in law. He was my colleague, deputy minister. He's also my slave. Because we're Frafrani. I respect their position. I'm not saying.
Or say, what dear?
No, me make us all can be, but
Debbie.
And I respect their position. But means me or monya and yard said your money and yard.
OKFM.
Reason in it, and in fact, when I listen to the Honorable Cletus Avoka, in the sense that when Honorable Cletus Avoka, one time he was made the majority leader. No, be who? Come so fair. He didn't start the new parliament as majority leader. But I ask a simple question, let's say, how would he have felt if a group be in parliament and so rejecting one on the basis he said young consult because the records when you are doing appointment Kwame, you don't call everybody and sit down and say, and it's one I'm
OKFM 101.7.
So I think that the Honorable Cletus Advocate may not be fair to the new leaders now you or mono by leading a group to say you recognize you. Because at every point somebody will assume leadership. You see the Iddrisu say no. It's an opportunity for us to set certain things right. A beer na kwanya ye faso no may not be the best in the Iddrisu baby I was say. So in order not for us to be repeating sa idea we there. Yenya in normal way say be in the future. But for you to openly say party no has no right because you consult to the members of parliament.
OKFM
Yeah, we expect parliament to not to national executive, Meanwhile, it is not like that. It is the national executives of the party that makes somebody a member of parliament. To see how party may be a nomination by February 22nd. Party need be a nomination for people who wants to go to parliament. So on the back, young national executives no have better forms. Now you virtue near treasure or you qualified and I say when you're qualified. So those that are talking today, if by any chance national executive say form no crying tone how would you be a member of parliament? You do that stage. So before you get to baby the body that will get you to baby you cannot be powerful than that body.
But I question back on what raising say Bibi say Besia one the extended parliamentary leadership. Wama engage womo akwa affected
no. You are explaining this matter up, sir. Apart from the extended parliamentary leadership, I am consult. That is not to say, sir, I am consult. Because the structures of the party, and let me say, say on 9 stages, 10 stages, and they ever take a decision. Now, Kwame, ye moon 9, na ka 1, and I am yes, 1. That is not to say, a good work, and I said, so even if ye mu half crana, we could still take it in your work. Parliamentary for the more. Maybe a friend of quorum. Ye quack ye meeting, I say a quorum. It is any part will be say out of Nipa was ye Vishianwa, yet Nico ahead to do anything. And I come will be asked, yes, apart from the parliamentary extended caucus, I am consult to them, and the reason why I am consult to them is that they are consult to one can nay that who's in a baby. As you said, there's no way you know mobile tenacia, yenya for and against. And see, at that point, now we'll see a relegated woman in the consultative process. Near engaging all other stakeholders in the party in taking that decision. They say 60 of MPs.
OKFM.
Is it 60 or 70?
60, I'm saying 60.
I'm happy with the party's position. Half of it is also happy with the party position. And the Kwame Ufi said, you better take a decision, you call free or Motina as a larger body near the Tova, and Cabana Kietinia, a solution to Yasum. Kenya. Meanwhile, it is leadership decision, say, baby, I to go going forward, yenya a new face in Parliament. And you consult to be apart from which I'm run across in the DI. I was here consult to answer. But even if a man who was here consult to answer and the Anya. Munko it doesn't make the AI wrong. To go to the extent of letting me know, say, the crime will be anything.
Okay,
Edu, are you present? I'm not take this decision.
Everybody is present. And then I say, what's a consult to will be the final point to show respect. Depending on you because busy for. You because my baby bonny, you because you feel so and so we have to thank them for their service and let them know the reason in here there should be a new face. I think we task a committee, Council of Elders, to call them and brief them on the decision a day to the announcement, which they were. The feedback from this tax me at the mouth. As you come, when I listen to Honorable Musaka make statements, then I say, the value of the national executive is on him panel. The strength of the national executive is him panel. When I was being appointed as a minister, if everybody should be consulted, and a leadership in Parliament, I was here for two about because everybody matters and everybody should be consulted. But in the delegate structure, there are two members who are as national executive. I'm not branch executives. Among two is national organizer. But you have got two Abayi member of Parliament. Branch executives, and they decided who will be their parliamentary candidate to contest for member of Parliament. In the delegate system, you do baby, any paka crabby, you do baby, and any paka. So, at what point in your Becca said, Nepanubi were not consulted. And yet, when we raised all things, they answer. There are questions about one thing. People will raise issues. But if all objections must be overcome, nothing can be achieved. The tenacity say, question Kwame Baby Sammy be I was saying who answer the man. And the other Kwame didn't mean yet the yeah. So at every point, we do stage here, you have to come out. Then process in Ankasa begins to correct itself. It is say people with knowledge, like the Honorable Avoca, the Honorable Dominic Aini, and the others now, Mokashan. We know we'll get them to talk. But they are expecting a baby at air corner where AI is a service. Maybe I feel even insulted. When they want to say, you will be paying to take a decision. I mean, be the chairman of the party. But this is in Ibana and name and I can never force it through my throat. So now if you go to a general secretary, you cannot take a decision where I don't agree. Now my parents were manabo. No, come no. So when you sit there and say this is I'm taking a difficult in a young one are taking a decision, then you are letting me believe No, it's never true.
honorable deɛ yɛteteɛ ne sɛ yɛse mu hunu sɛ saa leadership na moyi wɔn afiri hɔ no were compromised in a way by the majority in parliament.
Anu yɛ deɛ yɛnya ka kyerɛ wɔn anaasɛ deɛ wɔwate.
Deɛ mɛma teɛ na mebi bisa wɔ.
Ande kwa me gyan na yɛnyɛ no na de yi wɔn firi hɔ.
Saa na momo deɛ na yɛde ntia nyina so ne sɛn.
Deɛ ntia no deɛ ato abɔnten ama wate. At a point and we think as we speak now unless yɛnyɛ deɛ apie never my MPP who had decided so among your money. MPP were going to change their leaders even ahead of ye. Because I'm raw. So when you get to a certain point, there will be some decisions.
OKFM.
And the AP said going into the 2024, young COVID, a new face. So who call it a new face? Some people will be affected. Not because omunya papa, not because omuni will be no underhand dealings. Because Ubia or Parliament Ubia deserves to sit on that throne at a point. The decision there, just because you pay new face in Parliament going into the 2024 years. I mean, no one will be anyone.
But Martin said, yes, we Dr. Kezo are to force him because we economists, and as they say, election no so 2024 no, based on economy near the idea.
Before a baby you be no, come, you benya some justification for that. This is CBI BTKBI.
Okay.
So it could be one of the justifications. But then you don't want and every manner, ISR. If you want, and the Honorable Kratos Avoka Matisse or say, Bakabi Biu, say institutional memory is very important. So, in taking parliamentary decisions, we should also consider that. That's a very good point. But the Honorable Atu, I can't say here. So if being in Parliament for 40 years, only what is called institutional memory, they are coming out problem. Because the Honorable Haruna Iddrisu, call Parliament that, but over Parliament, that's first time, he was given a role, leadership role, speaking for the party in Parliament, ranking on committees. The Honorable Mutaka, over Parliament, he pushing the bar front line. I don't know how many years I know about Parliament. So we'll be a watching Parliament for 40 years. Oh, see, Sani Panonia, what it takes.
Now, I'm not way. Mammy was sad, dear B. Yatisse, yes, more person we Haruna Iddrisu. Moyano, running mate. Entina mokrama isa changes no ana obi sa bu
eno ye de what
na te say de mo ye de
come de o kam una aka no for the first time.
Oh sir,
onye a bad material if you should.
Okay, udi o akra tie His Excellency Haruna Iddrisu.
That's right. And so when we get to that bridge, we will cross it.
Ayi Muntaka Kotu Article 55 say eno no e support wo argument ya wo ye was say
Article 55
clause 5 constitution. Yes, was say the internal
which one Ghana
there okay. Article 55 clause 5 of the constitution. The internal organization of a political party shall conform to democratic principles, and its actions and purposes shall not contravene or be inconsistent with the constitution or any other law. Okotu say enti pede empanimfo aye no etia samra we e wo ha no wo se bibia omobeye bia no political party no e say conforming with other democratic tenets no.
So who determines the democratic tenets no? Oh, I have just told you. Well, you see, you need problem. and we respect their decision to speak and point out issues. But the person also they should also respect our decision.
OKFM 101.7.
I don't know, yes.
Ana bo wam kakra. Mrahye bedwafo. Ya to aba ma wo man na ato aba ma ene wo makom mrahye bedwam. No no wo mrahye bedwam no. Party na esom ko yi wo leadership mo wo.
Sana mranitie. And it has been like that because Honorable Mutaka Ebeye minority whip. No? Some members of parliament, you know, the same body, no, or cassette. And the same body are appointing. And I'm not sure that body sat down and consulted all the members of parliament before taking the decision to make him the minority chief whip. Before I ever parliament to swear them in, that party not settle on who will be their leader, who will be this, who will be that, and communicated to the minority. Say, Bass and Kilekwa will be able to have 201. I'm saying you will not take a decision.
Oh, send you a mood discuss.
Somebody will oppose it. And if we have to respect the obey oppose to be a review, how would you be able to appoint somebody? And see, it's not possible to do everything. But see, then you will have a case. But when we have done 90% of consultations, you don't fault that process. And yet you must say, we heard say, the petition we brave. So we are open. I want to see that petition. And we'll go into it. Me have heard the merits and demerits of it.
But if you go to say, at the end irreversible. Into what the bar by day.
Something I make us say, yeah, take a decision, you know. Yeah, now, who petition. So, you know how the petition, you know, what your petition is going to do. Because a decision that national organizer at here, and also there are superior powers above the national organizer. And the petition, now, if they can look into the decision of the national organizer. But at this point, that superior body now can petition. Or not chair the decision that you are petitioning. And say, what would that petition do? I don't know, be an honorable people to try, I don't know what here. But that is not also to say, Mamma petition. If you bring it, a beer, now you have petition anymore. You don't want the people to be a bit Yama, Yatiki, some other action to be. The name said Tuesday. The minority in parliament, Ebeshia with the national executive. Now, where the new leadership, actually,
Moko ye, what do I much wrong?
OKFM 101.7.
Now, a case where a be a parliamentary are reconvening. Na Wobakwana Muntakatini office was Mintui. Na Haruna Iddrisu office Mintui. Oba parliament ya we ya kwatwe we ya kwanya me man transfer krache. Me de minim wo me ye kwana mete ha. Better more resolve sa me.
I'm not sure we'll get to that stage. But Parliament, yeah, House of Laws. Parliament, any mumra. Parliament, any leadership. And what makes somebody a leader in the House. And the Kwame, I'm not sure it will get to that stage, Kwame.
OKFM 101.7.